Hi there, I'm going to wait a minute just to see if there's people who are going to join. Just going to wait a little bit to see if people will join. I don't know if... Hi there. Hi. Oh, hi. I'm so glad you're watching. How are you? Okay, so... Hi. So I just wanted to talk about something that I noticed was something on a live that I've been struggling with, and maybe other people in my situation or in other situations that maybe they can understand and validate with me and also feel, and maybe we can have like a positive discussion about this. So obviously the world is turning again. And I don't want to get into the political conversation of this, but when the world was locked down and I was in my quarantine, I'm still in quarantine, but the world seems to be turning again, and I'm still in my little shut-in. And it was easy in the beginning when everybody was shut in with me because, I wasn't missing anything. And so now I'm watching things happen again. There's fashion events happening, and friends are getting together and people are going out. But now what's happening is I'm watching people have Facebook lives. I'm watching people have Instagram lives. I'm watching people have TikTok lives. I'm watching everybody have these lives. And all of a sudden, I realize I get really attached to these lives because I can't be at these events. Not just because I'm quarantined, but also because of mobility. And it's not just because of the mobility, but it's also, there's a lot of people like me who can't leave the house, either because they're homebound, autoimmune. There's so many reasons why people thrive on these live streams, which make them so accessible for people in the chronic illness world, spoony world, disabled world. But now I'm noticing one thing that is maybe a problem.
Sorry, I'm having trouble hearing you.
Sorry about that. But I'm realizing that now, today there was something I was doing, and it was so frustrating that I was watching an event that is something that I would have been working this event or been participating in this event. And I was typing into it really fast, like, say hi to this person, say hi to this person. Say hi to this person. And it's like, I felt like I couldn't reach through the phone and touch the people or talk to the people I wanted to talk to. Like I can't reach through the phone right now and talk to Megan. Hi, Paige. Thank you for joining. Right now I'm talking about sort of the frustrating world of being, in our little quarantine, or being disabled or chronically ill, or just watching the world turn and still feeling like left behind and thriving on these Facebook lives. And so I'm realizing that I now am having this problem where I am watching these Facebook lives, and I feel like I can't connect. There's this connection where I can't. Yes, Paige, you see what I'm saying. Yeah, like all of a sudden you see a friend in the background of that Facebook Live and you're typing as fast as you can, like, say hi to that person for me right there. And nobody's reading that one message that you feel like is so important. Yes, Natalie, like you feel like that message is so important and you want to talk to that one friend and you can't get out of the house to tell that one friend that I miss cuddles too, Paige. I miss cuddles so bad. And it's like, I just want, and part of it's like, I want to be heard. Part of it's like, I want to be at the event. And yep, it's the disconnect. It's wanting to be heard, wanting to be at the event. It's feeling left behind. And it's like, I don't want to get into the political part part of being left behind as a disabled community, as an autoimmune community, as chronically ill, homebound people, where we are trying to thrive in an electronic community where we are finding such unique ways to connect, but then there is still this disconnect where we're stuck behind a screen, and we're hoping that those people understand who are using these screens to share the event. And it's like, you are doing such a great job at sharing this event, and I thank you for sharing this event, and I thank you for streaming this event, but is there just one more step you could do to help us interact at this event? I just need a little bit more interaction. You don't want to be forgotten. Exactly. And it's like, I'm watching the world. I made a post on my TikTok being like, I was okay when the world was stuck in with me, and now it's like getting a little bit hard, because I felt like, and I'm going to be honest, I felt like the HBIC, I felt like the alpha dog, nothing got done without me before. Nothing got done without me before. I had that attitude before, and I know I shouldn't have had that attitude, because I could have been replaced so easily, and obviously I am. I am replaceable. I am being replaced as we speak. It's being done. But now that the world is turning, I'm watching it turn out my window, and I'm sitting here. But I just feel like we are doing so well with the electronics, with Zoom, Skype, Facebook, all of these things. And it's like, it took a pandemic for the world to make all of these beautiful technologies, to make it so accessible. But we just need to level it up just a little bit more. Like, we are all interacting now virtually, and school virtually, but we need to make the lives a little bit more accessible for us people who want to communicate to those groups. Because I cannot communicate to those people at those events. Like, if I'm watching you guys, I can sit and read these comments one by one, but for the person who's just walking around and scanning like this, if they don't read their comments and be like, oh, so-and-so says hi. Oh, so-and-so says hi. That person is not being accessible. That person is just sharing the event, and I think they're just sharing the event for either the clout, or they're just sharing the event to build awareness of that event, but they're not sharing the event for accessibility. Does that make sense? There's a difference between sharing an event to like show it off, and to get the event to like, okay, come on guys, come to my event. And then they're sharing an event for accessibility. And I think we need awareness on that, Natalie. I think I need to reconnect. Okay, there we go. Can you hear me? I think a lot of people who are streaming think things don't understand how isolating chronic illness can be. Yes, totally. Yes. And that's what I wanted to talk about, is that there are two different ways to stream. Is streaming for popularity and numbers, and streaming for accessibility. And I really think that people need to start consciously being aware that a lot of these people who are live streaming are now streaming from homes, and people, the chronic illness number group is about to skyrocket. The number of people who are becoming disabled and chronically ill, that group is about to become so much bigger. Long haulers, and I don't want to use the word because we know what we're talking about here. But we need to make things accessible, and making things accessible makes it easier for everybody. So I just want to be able to communicate to you guys through a live stream by communicating and reading the comment section. So if you guys decide to live stream at events, please keep in mind and remember that read your comments. So if there is somebody like me who is watching an event because they are physically not able to get there, maybe they are trying to communicate something to you, and maybe they saw something that they're interested in. Maybe you're live streaming just because, hey, it's cool. But you're also making it accessible for people like me. And that's something that's really important that I wanted to get across. Because I just had like 3 frustrating lives in a row that I was trying to communicate something and I felt completely unheard and muted. And it's like, why do you have a comment section on if you're not going to listen to anybody? Make lives are for, this is why I hate the phrase has been. This is why I hate the phrase has been. Could you explain what you mean by has been? Has been? What do you mean by this is why I hate the phrase has been? This is why I hate the phrase has been. Yeah, I don't understand what you're saying, but if you could go into detail, that would be great. Yeah, but just make sure when you're doing things to make them accessible. I try when I post on my feeds to make it as accessible as possible. Make sure that you are making it accessible. I'm not asking for too much, I don't think. Just make sure you're reading your comment section. Yes. Yep. Yep. I hear you. I completely hear you, Mark. Yep. So, yes, thank you for listening to my feelings on this. So, the next time you go live, please be aware that there may be people who are watching who do not have accessibility to these events ever. They do not have accessibility to the outside world. Honestly, I've maybe spent participate, not shared. Yep. Exactly, Mark. I've maybe spent like outside, literally outside, may sit outside, maybe 13 hours in the past year. I go outside for doctor's appointments only, and that's just a car transfer to the doctor's appointment back into the house because my body cannot handle being outside. I have not seen my friends, so when I see my friends have a live and there's a group of my friends together, I get very excited because then I get to watch my friends, and that seems weird, but that's how I see my friends. I see my friends through Facebook, I see my friends through, I watch everybody through a screen, and that's how I do that. I've had one friend I have seen in person, two, in a year, over a year now. I've seen 2 friends in over a year, just because it's difficult. So please, keep in mind, keep accessibility open, look at your comment section. Hi! I was just talking about accessibility in lives, that when you're doing a live stream, the video will be up once it's done, but I was just talking about live streams and making sure that you're accessible, that when you are doing live streams, make sure to read the comment section because people like me may be trying to communicate. And if you don't look at the comment section, we're not able to communicate to the outside world. Hi, I'm about to turn off the video, but you'll be able to see it on my page once I'm done, and you'll be able to see what I was talking about. I was talking about accessibility in live streams and videos. I love you too. Thank you everybody for your support. Thank you for listening about live streams and accessibility. Thank you for your prayers.
Sorry, I can't help.
Thank you so much for your prayers. Thank you. Also, tomorrow will be an exciting day. I will probably do a live. I wasn't going to tell you all, but I guess I will let you in on the secret. Okay, are you ready for the secret? Are you ready for the secret? Okay, I'm letting one of my friends in my bubble. because I just hate being a brunette. So I've decided I don't know how it will go with my mast cells. So we have a ditch out plan just in case my mast cells can't handle it. We've already done anaphylaxis once this week and a near anaphylaxis with some fish this week. So we're gonna go blonde again because I am so tired of this hair. We're going to, my hair is getting long again, so I can't get to the spots I need to with my medication. So I think we're gonna shave up the sides, keep this long, put my blonde back in, and maybe add some colors. Who knows? So there will definitely be Natalie, I knew it. Yes. So I will be on TikTok Live. I will be on Facebook Live. There'll be so many videos. You know me and my hair. I get excited about my hair, but also I have not seen this person in forever, so it will be first time. It is a bit of a risk, so we have to keep some bubble space, but I'm gearing up. I'm gearing up. Hi, Dale. I'm gearing up, but yes. But for those of you who are just joining, I'm about to jump off. I have to charge my phone. But for those of you who just jumped on, I'm going to turn this off, but you can rewatch the whole video. It's all about accessibility in live feeds and live streams. Just make sure that all your things are accessible, because there's a lot of people out there that are trying to stay connected to the outside world, even though we are stuck in our little inside world. And being accessible is a really good thing, because everybody deserves a chance at life in the real world, even if we're just stuck inside, we're just like you. Yeah. Peace, love, and Cookie Monster, you guys. Love you guys. Love you.